fact that the documentary on Freedom Park has been accomplished by Femi Odugbemi, and Femi Odugbemi is also on the board. Femi is a filmmaker, I hope you know.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Please answer because I'm very nervous right now. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. In a very, very curious way, I'm actually highly honored to be able to do this. I say that because our speaker today is someone who I honestly and truly consider one of the most remarkable people that I have ever had the opportunity to. I know in Nigeria it appears that the closer you are to someone, the more demystified they seem to be. But I can say this about the speaker that you're about to listen to, that is one guy, one artist, one curious traveler that is constantly on a journey of learning, on a journey of creating, on a journey of trying to connect dots in such a way that if you are close to him, he is constantly a different person. And I think that's really what's driven him to creating something that has so reorganized how we live in Lagos. Theo was born, well, he grew up in Lagos, so he's more or less a Lagos boy. I grew up in Lagos, but I have never thought of Lagos and what Lagos can be like Mr. Lawson has. He has been able to connect many aspects of our creative industries in a way that I think challenges all of us that call ourselves creatives. One of the things that is really remarkable about him is the fact that he has this bird's eye view of what it means to create. And by that I mean, in everything that Theo creates, and you will find that out in his thought process today, there is a way in which, whether it's cinema, whether it's art, whether it's poetry, whether it's music, whether it's architecture, he has found a way to think in a global fashion about how we create. But the second thing is, he has found a way to create for value. And so for me, Freedom Park appears to be the poster child for this value-driven creative process that I think Mr. Theo Lawson represents. I was here on this land on the very first day that he came here. And what was here was what we all knew the Broad Street prison's abandoned space to be. It was area boys. It was a lot of snakes. It was abandoned equipment from some dredging company. And if you were here on that first day, the decision to make the documentary was not to make a documentary about Freedom Park as much as to make a documentary about the evolution of his thinking, Mr. Theo Lawson. So Mr. Lawson is not just about Freedom Park. Freedom Park is an expression of what I take as how to represent him and his thinking. What he's going to do today, he has gone to do in Europe. What he's doing today, he has done in smaller spaces like Onitsha, Aba. He is a consultant to so many state governments now, to individuals, to kings and others, how to make the spaces that we live in add value to our lives. As a director of Freedom Park, I can parade here at least 20 to 30 new creative expressions that have been born because Freedom Park gave them the room to breathe. But I say that because
when is he coming to Ife?
I am pretty sure that he's on his way to Ife soon. He's also teaching, and I'm sure you'll find out that he's quite practiced at communicating his new ideas. But I wanted to say this: Freedom Park as a space did not give that 20 to 30 artists the room to express themselves. Mr. Theo Lawson, running Freedom Park, gave these 20 to 30 people the room to express themselves. Because truly speaking, I don't know many people who have created something like this and sustained its vision by staying there and not just making money from it, but making lives from it. I think this is an opportunity for us to really truly link to how his mind works, to the global vision that he has for how our spaces and our living together add value to all of us. That I know is what this lecture is going to do. I am highly honored to be here to listen to him, but also to be able to introduce this avant-garde artist, this creator, this incredible human being that I've known for so long. Ladies and gentlemen, please give a really, really warm applause and welcome to architect Theo Lawson.